Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NHLTradeTalk.com, NHL Trade Talk on YouTube. My name is Jim Parsons. I'm here with NHL Trade Talk. You can catch me at Facebook at NHL Trade Talk or Big Bang Jim on Twitter. I got a question for you, and I'm probably a little late to the party in commenting with a video here, but Zack Kassian versus Matthew Tkachuk. It is hugely in the news. It's all people are talking about these days, and everybody's got a comment or two. Well, the latest is Ryan Kesler and Kevin Bieksa from the Kes and Juice podcast. They got into this whole debate about Zack Kassian and Matthew Tkachuk and the situation that happened between them. For those that don't know, and you should know by now, Kassian basically ragdolled Tkachuk after two really arguably dirty hits in an Oilers versus Flames game. Tkachuk turtled. He decided he did not want to fight Kassian, so Kassian just kind of threw him around the ice, fed him a bunch of shots, got suspended for 2 games. The Oilers have won both games since he's been gone, but Tkachuk has had to answer a bunch of questions. There's been billboards in Edmonton and billboards in Calgary and a debate between the two cities if Tkachuk is going to finally answer the bell at some point. They're going to face off again on January 29th, and Kassian has said he's kind of looking for blood. Tkachuk says, hey, I'm doing my job. They want me on the ice. I didn't need to fight the guy, and it doesn't look like he's going to fight the guy. Kesler and Bieksa talked about this on their podcast and basically said that, and here's the interesting part about this whole thing. Kesler was known during his time in the NHL as a pest. Pest of all pests. He would drive you crazy. He would dirty hits, cheap hits, all sorts of stuff, but often answered the bell. Even though he didn't always win his fights, he was really consistently, if he's going to throw that hit, he was going to answer for it if somebody decided they wanted to fight him. Bieksa was also known as a fighter too. Both Kesler and Bieksa have said that Tkachuk was wrong here, that he kind of predatorily hunted Kassian with these hits, was looking to hurt him, decided he didn't want to fight. And while Kesler says he doesn't like the word code, he did say there's a game within a game that happens in any NHL contest, and Tkachuk just basically abandoned that. That when they were coming up through the ranks, following guys like Bertuzzi and Ohlund and those guys, that if you were to do that sort of thing, with the same thing Tkachuk did, you needed to fight. You needed to square up and at least hold the guy or throw your hands up so you didn't get hurt or whatever. And that Tkachuk needs to square up with Kassian on January 29th against the Flames and the Oilers game. That he really needs to answer for what he did here. Otherwise, this is going to drag around a lot. Bieksa said that he really liked the hit, that he was happy to see Tkachuk kind of going against a guy like Kassian, who's a high-scoring winger on the Oilers, take him off his game. They got a lot of games coming up in this Battle of Alberta. But Kesler did not like the hit, and he said that he is really proud of the fact that Kassian did what he did, and that other NHL players are coming to bat for Kassian and saying, look, we respect what he did. We appreciate what he did. This is the kind of behavior that needs to be punished with the way that Kassian responded, even though he got suspended for 2 games. What do you think? Is Kesler right? Is Bieksa right? Was this something Kassian should have done? Is this something Tkachuk needs to answer to? I'd love to get your comments. So put that in the comment section below on the YouTube page. Put it in the comment section on Facebook. Let me know what you think. Is Kesler right? And is that ironic that a pest, the guy that was known to be a kind of a Matthew Tkachuk in the day for Anaheim and Vancouver and all these places that he played, is this interesting that he's now taking this stance? So I'd love to get your response on that. Let me know what you think. Weigh in on this Kassian and Tkachuk stuff. Weigh in on your comments that you think with Kesler and Bieksa and how they're talking about it, what everybody else thinks too. And then let me know if you think that the January 29th game between the Oilers and Flames is going to be a whopper or a doozy, or if this is just kind of going to go under the carpet and under the radar and nothing's going to happen. Because the NHL is sending a bunch of guys out there to make sure that nothing really happens, but who knows? So I'd love to get your feedback. Put your comments below. Let me know what you think. Is Kesler right? Do you think there's going to be fireworks in that next game? Until next time, we'll see you in another video. Thank you very much.